A local Florida shelter is allegedly partnering with breeders that have a link to puppy mills. Hey guys, Jeff here. Sorry I haven't posted as frequently as I have been. As usual, it's just really crazy here. I did have to post this video. I just heard about this. A friend of mine down in the Tampa area, Florida, told me about this story. There's been some news coverage, but I felt compelled that I had just have to do a video about this, especially because it's near and dear to my heart and surrounds, the rescue community. And I just learned about this. I am still researching exactly what's going on, but right now I did a quick little dive in, read a couple of articles, spoke to a couple of local people in the area, and it seems that what's going on is really going on, that a local shelter down in Tampa, the Tampa SPCA, is partnering with breeders and potentially puppy mills to get dogs into the shelter to save them. Let's take a quick look at this. Okay, so here's the article. You can see the link up there. You can just Google it. I'll dump the link down in the comments as well, or in the description, one or the other, depending on where I post this, what social media platform. At any rate, if it's on my YouTube channel, I'll post it in the description. If it's on my other socials, I'll make sure I get the link somewhere, but you could also Google it. Animal welfare organizations critical of SPCA Tampa Bay's new partnership. Again, I'm still researching this, but at face value, what I've been advised of is legitimate, that supposedly the Tampa Bay SPCA is partnering with breeders. Supposedly they're going to take retired breeders into their program. I mean, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. The rescue community is in dire straits as it is nationwide. And then we have a local shelter that is supposedly serving their community, partnering with they're not even local. Not that I would condone it either way, but they're not even local, and they're partnering with breeding programs that potentially have links to puppy mills as well. I mean, this is the worst of the worst. I'm speechless. That I don't even know what to say. And yet I still had to get this video so it gets more exposure. Hopefully it gets even more exposure as the days and weeks go on, so we could stop this nonsense. And I didn't just jump to the gun. I did a little bit of research. Again, admittedly, I'm going to be doing more, but the first thing I did, I want to see what their stats are. Anyway, this is the article. I'll take a quick rundown here. Pilot program connects SPCA Tampa Bay to a national dog breeder distributor and a pet store. Sparked concerns against animal advocates. Yeah, that totally defeats the purpose and mission of animal rescue. I can't even. I literally tried to think of something else. I can't. I don't know. If chickens are supporting Kentucky Fried Chicken, I don't know. I don't know what is synonymous with this situation. How can you possibly be in rescue and do this? And this isn't a breeder versus rescue thing. I have my own feelings about that, which I'm sure I'll do other videos on. This is specifically this situation. A prominent area SPCA is literally adopting out dogs from breeders. I mean, so anyway, let me get back to the stats, because I did have to pull up their stats. So let's take a quick peek. All right, let me shrink my face here a little bit. These are stats right from SPCA Tampa's website. These are not my stats. I didn't make this up. You could download it. You can see the link right up here. It's coming right from their website. So that's it, spcatampa.org. You could look up their stats. These stats through July of this year. It's not even the full year, okay? And obviously it's canine, feline, other wildlife, etc. We're going to focus on dogs right now because that's the purpose of this particular video, and this is the story that's kind of gaining traction. And again, hopefully this gets a lot more attention nationally. So through July, they've taken in 1,416 dogs. Okay, and it breaks it down: stray, owner surrender, owner requested euthanasia, which is part of their total stats below. So you can, 5 born in their care, 93 from outside of Florida, 253 from inside Florida. Again, I'm not going to bore you with this. You can look at it yourself. But let's go down here. Okay, you have, so 2 died in their care. That happens. I'm not going to criticize. I don't know what the conditions are, but dogs die sometimes. It happens. It's sad, but it happens. Lost in care. Okay, it's only 1 out of 1,400, but still, how do you lose a dog? I mean, I've handled thousands and thousands of dogs in my life. I never lost one. I don't understand how you do that. Anyway, euthanasia, right? It's categorized into 2 separate classifications, but they come out to let's do this 220. Sorry, my math isn't that good off the top of my head. 7 something, I'm guessing. Okay, 717 dogs euthanized out of 1,416 intakes. That's a 50% euthanasia rate. Are you kidding me? That alone is bothersome. Then add to the fact they're taking dogs in from breeders and puppy mills, and you're killing half your population? Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, this is really, really troublesome. So anyway, these are the stats. You can go right to their website. Again, these are not mine. I'm not fabricating these. This is half a year. This is through July. So I'm not sure what the stats are at this point. This is what was available. So let's go back to that other news story real quick. So I'm gonna try and play this. Hopefully it plays. If it doesn't, I apologize, and I will just pop the link below. This is a local WFLA.com. That's a local Florida NBC affiliate, I believe. So let me press play. So that's it. You can watch the whole thing. Again, this is from Facebook, but you can go to the WFLA website too. I'm not going to post their whole video. I just want to show you that this is not my stuff. I'm not making this stuff up, but it's just insane. Let me stop sharing this. Anyway, if you're not familiar with the story, do some research. Please spread the word. I can't tell you how much this bothers me that a shelter is, especially with their mission statement, and I think they were founded in like 1940. They were I don't know what they were called back then, but the SPCA of Tampa was founded like back in the 40s, I think. That doesn't, I don't understand. How do you run a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and for all intents and purposes, you're selling dogs? Okay, because these breeders aren't giving them to you, right? So, and again, I really shouldn't say that because I don't know that for sure, but if they're getting these dogs and puppies from a breeder network, whatever that is, again, I got to do more research, and I'm sure more information will come to light. Yeah, it's disgusting. It really is. Anyway, please share this story. Yeah, you can share this video, but if you don't share my video, please just share the story and get the word out, because, and this happened, there was a big push quite a few years ago where pet stores were going to start adopting out puppies. And I had a huge problem with that at the time. And I did a video. It was years ago. I don't even remember when it was. And I actually had an argument with someone very close to me over this. And it bothered me then, and it bothers me now. Now, adoption events at pet stores and retail stores is one thing, where a rescue comes in with their dogs or cats or whatever that are up for adoption, and they have an adoption event. But having a pet store adopt puppies or dogs, that is selling, right? So it kind of defeats the purpose. This is even worse than that, because this is, no, we have our own little rescue. That would be like me buying a litter of puppies and then adopting them out in my rescue that is a 501c3. Can you imagine? The IRS implications, aside from the ethics of it, and I really hope the IRS is getting involved in this, because if they are buying and selling dogs, that is not a nonprofit endeavor. Furthermore, the money that they're procuring these dogs with, where's that money coming from? From their donors. So people are donating and supporting this SPCA, and then they're turning around and buying dogs from breeders or procuring them. Let's put it that way. Let's say procuring, because I don't know what the actual transactions are that go into this, but crazy. Please, please, please share far and wide. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, YouTube algorithm, all that crap, which I really don't care about. I care more about this story getting out. So again, sorry for the quick slap together of this video. As more information comes together, I am going to provide that to you. I'm also trying to get a couple of interviews together with some local folks down there, you know, with some boots on the ground that are down there in Tampa. I'm in North Carolina, so I do have a couple of friends down there. I'm trying to get them so we can get a little interview together to get more information and hear firsthand from locals. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon.